curse of synchronized swimming shall befall this girl's beholder. It's almost like you're Robin Hood. You're stealing from the rich, and you're giving to yourself. Gay! Gay, 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 gay! Hi guys, and welcome to True Love's Curse. So this is a little and quite short indie game by NPCKC, who I'm a bit of a fan of. I've played a few of their games before, and I always quite like them. They're usually pretty cute and wholesome. Yeah, and in this one we play as a witch who makes curses for people. And from what I read on the itch.io page, basically we get clients who request these curses or spells, and we need to craft something to sort of meet their demands. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'm excited. Hear ye, Prince comes of age. The prince of our kingdom has reached adulthood. The castle celebrated with a lavish feast, inviting royalty from across the land. The princess from the neighboring kingdom was also in attendance, with rumors abound. Ooh. I guess even back then people loved gossiping about, like, celebrity romance, huh? Just the tiniest drop of ire into the cauldron to finish things off, and... wonderful, a revenge potion. Just need to let it cool before I bottle it up. I think that's enough work for today. I'll put up the sign. A customer at this hour? Ugh. Damn, even in the medieval ages, people working in customer service can just never catch a break, huh? Well, that guy's looking shady. What's with that getup? If you're here for a spell, could you come back tomorrow? I'm just about to close up shop. Okay, not the talkative type, I guess. If you didn't hear me, I said... I hear you do love potions. Not after work hours, I don't. They're far too much work. I'll pay up front, and triple what you usually charge. Damn, now that's an offer I can get behind. Is what I'd normally say, but I guess I can make an exception. Yeah, samesies girl, samesies. Or I don't know if they're a girl or what their gender is. To be fair, I say girl in a gender-neutral way anyways. That'll cover this week's herb costs and more. This guy's not just a customer, they're a rich customer. You'll do it then? Yes, provided you understand one thing. What I sell only works when all involved would have fallen in love even without a potion. Okay, what's the point of the love potion then? Pardon me? Yeah, he doesn't get it either. To put it simply, it can't force somebody to fall in love. That's really quite ethical for a curse. It can only provide a trigger for romantic feelings to occur. Okay, so it's like a meet-cute spell. Just think of it as something that can help make your date a little bit more exciting, if you will. He's not quite sold on this idea yet, huh? Does that sound okay with you? As long as it'll work. Of course it'll work. I'm the witch to go to for love curses. Curses? Curses, charms, potions, call them whatever you want. It's all just a channel for the magic in the end. Oh, okay, I guess that explains that. It really is a tomato-tomato situation, huh? What kind of menu are you looking for? Something more hands-on? Or do you want the magic to do everything for you? Anything will do, as long as it works. Well, if you don't mind waiting, I can have a charm, ready for you shortly. I can wait. Got it. Feel free to squat outside or something while you wait. Don't really have a waiting area, sorry. Bit of an odd duck, but gold is gold. $20 is $20. And I'm not in the business of looking too carefully at where the gold is coming from. Curses are technically restricted, well, restricted in quotation marks, by the Council of Witches, but What they don't know can't hurt them, and what harm can a little love charm do? It certainly doesn't harm my coffers. Well, I really just don't care what happens, huh? Well, I guess we already established that we're not forcing anyone to fall in love with somebody else, so I guess it could be worse. I'm still not sure how ethical this is, but I don't get paid enough to question this. Matter of fact, I don't get paid at all, so... Let's see what words of power I've got stuck now. Dang, I'm running a bit low. I'll have to make do with what I have for now. Anyway, time to whip up a curse. Scroll of cursing. A curse of huh shall befall the scroll's beholder, to be triggered upon huh. The curse can only be undone by another party after a trial of huh, followed by a true love's kiss. So do we click on this? Oh, okay, so we get to just fill in these blanks, and that makes the curse scroll. So what we've got: synchronized swimming, frugification, riddle solving, deep slumber, ingestion of an apple, dragon taming, injury by needle, contact with water, musical incompetence. Okay. Some of these are definitely reminding me of some classic fairy tales, you know, frugification, like wait, what fairy tale was that again? But you know, the one where the princess kisses the frog. Ingestion of an apple, Snow White, Deep Slumber, Sleeping Beauty. Some of these seem a little more random though. Do we get other words for the other stuff? Nope, doesn't seem so. No, okay. So, I don't know if this has multiple endings, by the way, or like if anything can go wrong or whatever. So I'm just gonna fuck around and find out, I guess. What's a good curse? A curse of, you know, I thought for a love curse that this was gonna be a little more romance related, but none of these really are. Curse of synchronized swimming shall befall the scroll's beholder, to be triggered upon the contact with water. Because, I mean, you touch water all the time, right? That seems easy enough. Maybe the guy can impress whoever he's trying to woo with his cool new synchronized swimming skills. He can, like, put the curse on himself. The curse can only be undone by another party after true love's kiss and a trial of dragon taming. Alright, cast. Done! Phew, that always takes a lot out of me. Time to call the customer back and make some money. Got a love charm for you. The scroll is meant to be the charm. Yup, just unroll it in the presence of who you want to charm. And you are certain it will work? Absolutely. Not. But hey, no refunds. Oh, that's what they're saying too. But please note that this shop does not accept any requests for refunds, returns, or exchanges. Yeah, I can tell I'm wearing a very much not shady business. Not that they would ever be necessary, of course. Here's your payment, miss. Oh, forgive me, but I didn't ask for your name. It's Matten, but I'm not a miss. Okay, gender. Excuse me, Mr. Matten. Well, damn, someone's thinking binary today. Someone's thinking binary here. Not a mister either. Oh, but then... It doesn't have to be either or, does it? Doesn't it? Nope, so I'm neither. You can just call me Matten, or you accursed witch. I get that one a lot too. I wonder if I'm pronouncing the name right. I don't know. Matten was like the first impulse I had, but it could be Maiden? No, Maiden sounds wrong. That sounds dirty. It could be Maton, French, you know. But no, we don't support the French here, so it can't be Maton. I'm just kidding. If any French people are watching this, love you guys. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Matten. That sounds good to me. My preferred pronouns are you accursed witch. Honestly, that goes hard. I love that. Here's your payment, Matten the witch. Oh, that is a hefty bag of gold. I wonder what kind of job they have if they're just throwing money like that around. Not my problem. It's late, so I'm gonna close up shop. And I can go put this gold to good use. I love that I instinctually gave the NB character the kind of gremlin-y voice, you know? Hear ye, hear ye. Princess finds new hobby. The princess in the next kingdom has found a new way to spend her time. She was spotted swimming in sync with mermaids in the lake. Oh, good for her. That sounds awesome. It seems she has no time left to meet with our prince. Oh no. So I'm guessing the customer just now was the prince. I had a bit of a feeling because, you know, the foreshadowing. I think I just fucked up his chances with the princess. Oh well. It seemed like Matten's customer did not get a chance to enjoy True Love's kiss. However, Matten did get an idea for a new line of charms for introducing people to unusual hobbies. Hey, that's pretty cool. I can get down with that. And damsel not in distress. Honestly, not a bad ending. For everyone involved. Minus maybe the prince, but he'll get over it, right? So I don't think that was, like, if there even is sort of a happy ending or true ending to this, I don't think that was it. So let's try again. And maybe we can, we've seen this one before. Maybe we can make some more sense of this now. So that just skipped all the dialogue we've already seen, because I don't think there's any need to go through it again. Let's just try some different options for the curse. Maybe we can let some fairy tales inspire us. Like, you know, this one was Sleeping Beauty, so a curse of deep slumber, and you can wake her up with a kiss, you know? Triggered upon, I think that was injury by needle. I'm not sure if it matters, but we're definitely staying classic here. And the curse can only be undone by... Oh no, I think my game crashed. Uh-oh. And we're back. So we just gotta go to the part where they do the scroll. Right, so classic fairy tales. We already said deep slumber. So let's say right on theme with injury by needle, because Sleeping Beauty pricked herself on the, like, the, what's it called? You know, the spinning wheel from the you know the one. And it can only be broken by, I think in the original fairy tale it was just True Love's Kiss, but here we're gonna say True Love's Kiss and also Dragon Taming, because that's pretty sick, you gotta admit. Oops. Yeah. Hoopers. Okay. Hear ye, hear ye. Prince saves princess. Everyone loves sleep, But the princess from the next kingdom was sleeping a bit too much after a curse. The princess had pricked a finger on a needle when tragedy struck. But no fear, the intrepid prince of our kingdom saved her by taming a dragon. And of course, the prince undid the curse with a kiss. The princess expressed her thanks with a smile. Perhaps this will be the start of a beautiful new romance. The prince was unavailable for comment. Hey, good for them. The revenge potions have been a hit. I should have charged more for them. I could double the price next time, but then sell them for 25% off. Huh. Damn, Matin is quite shady, quite scammy. Oh? Hey, it's this guy again. I thought you got your kiss, didn't everything work out? I assume you're here to let me know how well everything went? I'm happy to let you know that I accept tips. I need another love charm, Matin the Witch. Wait, what? Don't tell me you didn't like the results. I'll remind you that I don't do refunds. Don't tell me he fell out of love with the princess and is now trying to get another girl to fall in love with him. I hope that's not the case, jeez. No, that's not. Not? I just need another love charm. I'll pay the same amount again. Well then, if you insist. And any love charm is fine? Yes, as long as it works. That I can guarantee. Guarantee being a figure of speech and not a legally binding contract, of course. I'm not gonna lie to you, if I was in this game's universe, I would not go buy spells at Matin's. They are so shady, man. I don't trust them. I mean, to be fair, it seems like their spell worked just fine, but some of the stuff they're saying and doing, they are a bit of a ripoff, aren't they? Anyways, I'll just get to it then. Maybe they're one of those customers who's too awkward to request what they actually want out of the curse. Like they have a specific romantic situation in mind, but they're too embarrassed to say it. If it means I get more gold, I don't really care though. Time for another curse? Okay. Seems like it's the same words again, except, you know, the ones we already chose are gone now. Or used up, I guess. So let's, since that seemed to work out well, let's continue with the classic fairy tales and maybe go with frugification this time. Triggered upon contact with water. Why not? Suits the frog thing. And it can only be broken by synchronized swimming. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. Wait, oh, I undid it. Okay, synchronized swimming. There we go. Let's cast that. Another good one, if I can say so myself. Casting 2 curses in such a short time is a bit tough. I'm not gonna complain when I'm getting this kind of money, though. Let's go get that gold, Matin! I wonder why they love money so much. I wonder if there's anything specific they want to buy, or a certain standard of life they'd like to have, or if they're just absolutely in love with money, you know, for money's sake. Would be interesting to know. Another lovely charm for you. Here's your payment, Matin the Witch. Thank you for your business. Wonder why the guy's so set on this, though. Trying to buy a love potion should really be a last resort. But who am I to question the intentions of somebody paying me so well? That should be enough work for today. The curse really took a lot out of me. Do they actually do, like, more than one customer a day? Kinda sounds like this was their only customer. They're like, well, I did one job. I'm all tuckered out now. Honestly, though, relatable. Who am I to judge? Absolutely relatable, Matin. Maybe I'll treat myself to a nice dinner at the inn. Hear ye, hear ye. Prince saves princess again. The princess next door was recently turned into a frog. A servant reports seeing the princess drinking some water before the curse began. Luckily, our prince saved the day with an inspired synchronized swimming routine. That sounds kind of cute. Some synchronized swimming to save her life, or like to not save her life, I guess. She can live as a frog, but to turn her back. And of course, the prince undid the curse with a kiss. Surely the princess will have fallen for the prince now that he saved her twice. The prince was unavailable for comment. Okay, that sounds like it didn't go well again. I mean, the curse one all worked out, but it doesn't sound like they ended up together. I'm starting to see a pattern, but oh yeah, look at this cloaked figure bee who keeps visiting me and is super rich. And then the exact curses I give him happen to the prince who's trying to romance the princess. I wonder. And there he is. Right on time. Pardon. No, it's nothing. Don't tell me. Another love charm, Madden the Witch. Honestly, I'm not loving the whole Madden the Witch thing. Feels stiff. What would you like me to call you? Just Madden's fine, really. Madden then. Thank you. Though I guess I should call you by your proper title, Prince. How did you? That man's flabbergasted. Shooketh that Madden realized his true identity. Figured it had to be you after seeing all the news. I'd be worried about business if another witch was selling the same love charms as me. Once could be a coincidence, but twice? Not sure why a prince is skulking around these alleys buying love charms from a shady witch like me, though. Oh damn, he's a lot more, soft looking than I thought. Now I accidentally gave him a super deep voice and it kind of doesn't match his appearance at all. Oh well, I guess we're rolling with it now. Actually a prince. I suppose there's no more hiding it. Yes, I am the prince. I hope that does not cause you any issues. Are you using the love charms in nefarious ways? Nefarious? Of course not. Then we're fine. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the whole love charm thing is still a little morally questionable. Especially since you're just putting this poor princess through so many curses, like turning her into a frog and whatnot. Feels a little nefarious to me, personally, but hey, what do I know? That's really all you want to know? I figure the less I know, the better. As long as you pay me, I'm happy to provide. So, you want another love charm? If you would, Madden. Right away, mister. Or your highness, if you prefer. Mister is fine. Wait right there then, mister. The prince for a customer is definitely something new. No wonder he can afford to pay triple. Maybe I should have tried to get him to pay more. Damn, man, come on. Nah, that's too much, even for me. I mean, to be fair, if you're gonna scam anyone, scam the richest people like the prince. Like, come on. Who else? It's almost like you're Robin Hood. You're stealing from the rich, and you're giving to yourself, who is poor-ish. Anyway, I'll get right to it. Okay, seems like this might be our last scroll of cursing. Or we'll get a refill, I don't know, but this game is supposed to be quite short, so I think this might be the last one. A curse? What could be a good last curse? The curse of riddle solving. Damn, I can't stop solving all these riddles! I mean, the only thing left in here that's kind of not that great is musical incompetence, I guess, so we'll go with that. I'm not sure if this is gonna work out, we'll just see. Maybe I made a mistake somewhere. Triggered upon ingestion of an apple? because people probably eat apples every now and then, so that seems realistic. And it can only be undone by riddle solving. I mean, riddle solving is a good trial. Yeah, sure, that's good enough. Let's cast that. Okay. Okay, I think I'll need a break from curses for a while. I'm out of words anyway, so I'll need to make some more when I regain some energy. Hopefully this charm's good enough to satisfy the prince. 3rd time's the charm! Haha. I hope so. Okay, well that was short. But seriously, what is that about? I know the castle has their own magical reserves. What, so he could just go to like his castle wizard and get a spell in there? Could get a spell there instead? That's weird. Don't get why he's coming here then. Or maybe he's too embarrassed to like tell anyone. It doesn't make sense for a prince to come looking for curses in a place like this, unless... Nah, I'm too tired to think about this. Need to recover from all that curse casting. Guess I'll see the results in the news again. Hear ye, hear ye. Prince saves princess again. Again? The people in the next kingdom were shocked when the princess was cursed with a voice like scratching metal. Oh damn, she could have like invented metal music though. That would have been sick. Thankfully, our prince isn't just handsome, he's smart too, and he solved the riddle in no time. And of course, the prince undid the curse with a kiss. Honestly, it's a bit odd how the princess keeps getting cursed, but 3rd time's the charm. The prince was unavailable for comment. Honestly, I kind of expected it at this point. But I'm out of words of power, and I really don't have the energy for this right now. I should probably... Guess he's back. A hood again? There's not much of a point in that now, is there, since I know you and all? Oh, I don't think that's the prince. The council? Who is the council? What voice should I give them? Something spooky, maybe. Then you already know why we are here. You have violated the rules of the Council of Witches. Damn, Matten, I guess you're quite a troublemaker. Oh dear. The Council of Witches? Whatever do you mean by that, oh esteemed member of the Council? The Council, oh no. We have been informed that you have been casting and selling unauthorized curses. That's odd. Where did you hear that? I would never. I'm screwed. The council, oh no. I love that it keeps changing, I love that it keeps changing. Under the rules of the council, all witches are duty-bound to cast magic responsibly. I feel like the voice is getting a little goofier too on my end, I'm sorry. Okay, that I can't let slide. Sure, I might have done a curse or two without checking in with you guys first, but I've never been irresponsible. You know, except when I sold like 3 love curses to the same guy, even though people probably shouldn't be cursed without their consent, and that's kind of wrong. But I'm super responsible, and also I don't know this guy. I don't know what he's up to. But I'm definitely not irresponsible here, okay? The whole thing about curses being black magic doesn't make sense anyway. Any kind of magic can be used irresponsibly if the caster wants to do so. The division between charm and curse is arbitrary anyway. Spoken like a true NB here. No black and whites, no binaries. Like, my sleep curses help so many people that your pre-approved slumber charms don't work for. Plus, your authorization process can take months, which is way too slow for the people who actually need help. Kind of wild to think that there's so much bureaucracy around magic. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because it's fucking magic. You know, a lot can go wrong with that, but still kind of wild. The council, blah. So, you confirm that you have been casting and selling unauthorized curses. Damn it, that's not the point. Uh-oh. Did they leave? What? You can't just come in here. The council again? By the order of the Council of Witches, Matten the Witch is hereby... Oh, to hell with it all. Damn, just fucking... body check that guy or something. I don't have any more words to use, I'll just have to come up with some on the spot. I can't do it. I've depleted my magic too much with all the curses I've been casting. What should I do? You cannot escape the scrutiny of the council, Matten the Witch. You're back already? No, forget it. If it works, it works, and if it doesn't, I'll figure that out later. Wait, so... What are we? Oh, okay, do I just click on the question marks? I guess we're just, doing the curse of her? Huh? Huh? Ooh. Okay, everything's dark. Matten. Oh, who is that? Little blue heart. Hey, it's our prince friend. Your Highness. Are you alright? I found you on the floor and you weren't moving. Wait, where's the council? I had my guards detain them. You arrested the council? Usually, we try to stay uninvolved with the affairs of the witches. But lately the council have been interfering in matters beyond the authority given to them by the castle. Of course, we only intend to confirm what is happening and will release them shortly. You do not need to worry about them. I'm more worried about me. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to hear your side of things as well. I came by to ask about another love charm, but then I heard some ruckus inside. Of course he fucking did. He's not a quitter, that's for sure. About that. So technically, I may or may not have had the council's permission to sell the charms I sold you. Is that why they didn't work? They work fine. The news articles about your silly dates with the princess are proof of that. Dates? Isn't that what you were doing? Using a bit of love magic to add some spice to your relationship with the princess? Of course not. The princess and I do not have that kind of relationship. Wait, then what was all this about? We were trying to fall in love with each other. Huh? Our fathers have decided that it would be fortuitous if our two kingdoms formed an alliance. Oh, I see where this is going. So what's the problem? Princess not cute enough? No, it's nothing like that. The princess and I are good friends. It's just... neither of us is really what the other is looking for. Gay! Gay. Or arrow ace or something, I don't know. But definitely, probably some queer stuff going on here. I mean, as expected, honestly, of NPCKC. They have a lot of queer stuff in their games. And what would that be? Men. Wait. No, never mind. Don't say anything more. Pardon? Sounds like it's none of my business anyway. But you really should have told me what this was about from the beginning. If I'd known, I could have let you know this would all be a waste of your gold. What? Love courses can't force love to spring where it never would have sprung. I mean, Matten literally explained that at the very beginning. So, you know this. We all know this. He's established this. Anyways, and it sounds like the two of you just weren't really compatible in the first place, right? But why could I still wake the princess from the charm then? Well, it only requires the person who uses the curse to want to kiss the person they use the curse on. What? And want is a very broad feeling. You can want to kiss somebody because you like them, or you think they're beautiful, or maybe you just want to lift the curse they're under, you know. Or maybe you're trying to convince yourself you're not gay. Or because I think that kissing them might make me fall in love with them. Correct. But doesn't that make your love charms fake? Don't throw the F word around like that in here. Not the F word. Words have power. But... And what is romance but a suspension of disbelief? Whatever that means. In a world of so many people, how can anyone really think that there is only one person for them? We all choose to believe what we want to, and that includes romance. That's a rather cynical way of looking at it. Cynical? I'd say practical. I mean, I'm pretty sure you kissed me just now, didn't you? To wake me from my curse? Oh, they kissed? I didn't realize, damn. And while you didn't mean anything by it, I can't say my heart didn't skip a beat when the first thing I saw when I woke up was your cute face. They're flirting. Whoa. 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 But I'm afraid I can't make any more love charms for you. Even I would feel bad sending overpriced curses to somebody I know can't make any use of them. But you and the princess will just have to deal with your fathers another way. And maybe there's a curse where you can make them be more accepting or something. Thank you for your help in any case, Matten. Didn't do much, really. Honestly, I might have just made things worse. But since I don't know if I'll see you again, what's your name, Your Highness? I know you said Mr. is fine, but it feels kinda rude to call you that. My name is Orion, but why? Oh, I think that's the kiss. Like the blue heart we saw earlier, that was him kissing Matten. Oh, look at him blush. Thank you for your patronage, Prince Orion. What? 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 The sheer fucking gay panic this man is experiencing right now. Unimaginable. And I hope your true love finds you soon. Did you just... Consider that a good luck charm for me. No magic involved. I must attend to my gods. There he goes. What a whirlwind of a day. And even though the council might back off for a bit, they've definitely got their eyes on me now. But that's something I can worry about another day. After all, I've got quite a stack of gold to enjoy. And who knows? Maybe I'll have another royal visit sooner than I expect. Oh, he's gonna be back, I'm sure. Yeah. I don't think this is the news announcer, actually. Now that I'm reading the text. Whatever the prince did, it got the Council of Matten's back, and they continued casting and setting their curses. While there weren't any reports of royal romances, Matten didn't need to check the news for gossip. They could hear any updates straight from the prince himself whenever he came by. Aw, okay, so I guess he's a regular now. And true love's kiss? Question mark. Nice. I think that's like the true ending, so to say. That was very cute. I just did a quick Google search, and apparently there's a couple more sort of game overs if you make a curse that doesn't work out. And I heard they're a little silly goofy, but I don't have the time to go through all of them right now. But hey, all the more reason for you guys to check this game out if you are interested in seeing those yourself. I can definitely recommend it. It's completely free, although you can optionally give a little tip to NPCKC over on itch.io or wherever else their game might be. I'm not sure if it's on any other stores or whatever. Here's the full credits if anyone wants to see who else worked on this. I definitely enjoyed this game. I think everyone here did a really great job. It was very cute, quite funny, quite fun. A little gay. Could have been even more gay for me personally, but you know, I don't want to complain. So really enjoyed the non-binary representation, and the gay panic was quite funny. And I also thought that the curse crafting gameplay, well, I mean, gameplay is a little of an overstatement maybe, but the curse crafting stuff was kind of fun. I would kind of wish there would have been more of that, you know. Some more words to choose from, or some different words every day. Maybe also some more different customers to craft different kinds of spells for. I would have really enjoyed that, but you know, maybe they'll make a sequel to this someday. That's a little bigger. Who knows? Who's to say? But for what it is, I really enjoyed this game. I mean, I think they made it for a game jam or something potentially, and yeah, it's supposed to be kind of sweet and short. And I think they did a really good job. Anyways, that's all for today. I don't know if anyone even noticed, but I haven't been uploading a lot, unfortunately, even though I really want to get back into like a regular uploading schedule. But my life's been a little hectic for the past few months, and with my top surgery coming up soon, yay, top surgery! Woo! But with that coming up soon, I probably also won't be able to do much stuff for YouTube, so it might be a while until I get back into the groove of things. Yeah, but you know, just if anyone was curious or interested in knowing what my upload schedule is gonna be, I really can't make any promises for the next few months. But I hope that in like the second half of this year, I can get back into a more regular uploading schedule. Yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you had a good time. I know I sure did, and I hope I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.